I'm telling you, at this point, that's how it does it. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Gagg Reel
If you
with
say so.
Clayton and
Logan.
if you've forgotten. We're what? This is about 4, 5 episodes deep at this point.
4.5-ish.
4. Okay, we're somewhere in that realm. We're still below the double digits.
Oh, I'm blocking a new poster.
Oh yeah, look, we got a new room. We're in the office.
Yeah,
If you guys could,
it's
I
finally
guess we
done.
probably should have started with that. Look, we've got these pretty pop vinyls going all the way down. It actually ends right here perfectly.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can see this is
nice.
the little curtain here, and then we got
should
a
never
nice
move
picture.
this setup
Yeah,
ever
this is
again.
perfection. If you guys go check over on TikTok, you get to see the office updates as we're going. It's still got a long way to go, but behind this looks pretty.
Yeah, this side is pretty. Don't
There it
look
is.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
there,
If you look anywhere behind
or
the camera,
here.
it's kind of the equivalent of like I'm not wearing pants under the table.
Yeah.
You'll never know, but it definitely doesn't look flattering.
Yeah, I may not even wear, anything.
Yeah,
Just a
I
shirt.
just absolutely wore the birthday suit down there, but
Well,
again, not your problem.
Isn't that more the birthday? The suits. It's gonna have.
I wore the slacks. Yeah. Or the,
The
well,
skin slacks.
yeah, it's you. There's not a bulge either. It's sad.
Oh man.
Yes.
We
Anyway,
just have a straight Ken doll down there.
yeah. So the office is up and going. We're probably gonna do some repainting. We're waiting on the boss lady for that one. We got to make sure we clear all the major updates. I mean, the pop vinyls are cool. We're gonna actually exchange these out every so often. You're gonna see these ones for this week. We're thinking maybe weekly, maybe monthly. Who knows?
See, I was thinking about, since we have so many, because between the two of us, we have what, like 700-800 pop vinyls?
I have at least
and
320.
not many of them are duplicates.
That's also fair.
So again, like 800 of them. I figured one day we could fill this here all the way around and just make a window where our faces sit.
Well, that's what I told you for one of the future times. I think we do it, call it like a Pop-a-Palooza. We just come to show them off. We'll fill the whole room, floor to ceiling, fill it around.
Hey, I'm down.
Full cube. It'd be awesome. I don't know if you guys like pop vinyls, but we do, obviously.
They're pretty neat.
But yeah, we're gonna exchange them
You
out.
can't really tell which ones are up here though.
That's if you zoom in a little bit, if you really want to
Yeah.
see the boogers in my nose.
Yeah.
But we got some Jurassic Park, some Batman, some South Park, some there's a lot of parks. Cuphead, Pokemon, Pickle Rick, Claptrap, Deadpool's.
And we went with the expensive Pokemon one the first time.
Yeah, it's the centerpiece. You guys get to stare at that one the most. So even if you don't know about pop vinyls, just look at that one and you just know it's the coolest one on the shelf.
Yeah.
But yeah, so between us, there's a fun fact for you. I have over 300. I think he's got somewhere around 450-ish. We have problems, yes, we understand, but you get a look at it.
Between the two of us and our pop vinyl worth, if you go off what they're actually like worth on Funko, it's probably like 10 grand for me.
Mine has increased, definitely. The Joker alone is worth like, well, it's about $130 worth of the collection. So that by itself just jumped it up.
I think that's what we should do. Maybe just put our most expensive ones back here.
Well, see, I was with that, but I was talking to the guys about it earlier actually, and it just terrifies me to transport it. I think you're there for that call.
Yeah, that's fair.
It just get like I don't.
Because I'd cry if something happened to my Bobby Singer.
That's what I was like. I want to put it in like a protective case, and we just pay somebody to handcuff themselves to it and deliver it, and you can't swap it out. I'll be very upset.
And people look at you funny when you're like, "Hey, I need you to handcuff yourself to this object and carry it to this undisclosed location."
Yes,
That
especially
you've never been to.
especially a cardboard box carrying a pop figure. Because to everybody else, this is just like trash we paid money
totally
for,
not
but we love it.
Cocaine in the head of that doll.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in there. Just don't cut it open.
Yeah, don't pull the head off.
Forgot what we were talking about, honestly. I got so distracted with the pop vinyls. We were saying, yeah, office. This thing. We got this part pretty.
Yeah, don't look back there. There's also like open drywall over there. There's no molding down there. See, this is a spare bedroom. I'm gonna put a lot of quotes around things. This is supposed to be a spare bedroom in my house that I recently bought. So, and then behind this wall is a bathroom, kind of.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a hole in the ground.
You can use it as a bathroom, but it's
But you
not
really-
gonna go anywhere.
You gotta like tuck your butt perfectly on the hole.
Yep.
But there's nothing you can flush. So you gotta like probably pour like a 5-gallon bucket down there, maybe.
Yeah, I still don't. It's just gonna go in a hole at that rate. It's like an outhouse, but in.
Yeah,
it's an in-out house.
Yeah, that's why. It's an out in-house.
Well, I prefer an innie rather than an outie anyway.
There you go. See?
All right. Well,
So
yeah,
eventually we're gonna have all that back here because we got a creative idea board there. Shit for storage if we do merchandise later on.
yeah, we got this spare space too. I think we're doing cool. Like that's gonna hang out there for a while. We do have plans to have other people come in and help us decorate it and make it look a lot prettier than two dudes who don't do that for a living. But I like this spot here. I think we do like some art
during this whole podcasting, or yeah.
I don't, is it a podcast so much anymore? I like to call it a variety show. He likes talk show. I don't, whatever you want to call it.
Show,
there's a picture of us.
We talk and we show it to people.
If anybody knows the legit thing for a podcast, we're too lazy to Google it. If you will comment it, so we know.
You tell us what we are, so we know what we are.
That's true. We're like SNL, just without celebrities.
And we never record on a Saturday.
Also fair. It's only like. Definitely, it's not Saturday. It's the day after Friday, before Sunday when we're doing this, but you'll not see it on that day.
Yeah, so you don't know. You don't even know when I do things.
Yeah, so you didn't hear any of that.
But anyway, like I was saying, my wife during this entire journey has been on vacation with my kids. Hence why it's so A, quiet, B, I could do whatever I wanted with his room because she wasn't here to tell me no. So when she gets back Monday night, we may not have an office.
Yeah, so she was behind it. It was all right. She just wanted to have some creativity choices in it. So, we didn't paint it. We didn't do anything else with this other stuff.
Well, she got mad because I didn't clean it when she told me to, but I did whenever I found a reason for the room.
I mean, office is a pretty good reason to clean it, honestly.
Exactly.
At least, look, carpet cleaning, that's not something you just do casually.
Yeah, there's no longer a C on the ground.
Yeah, the walls, we didn't clean them, but somebody did.
They're clean. She don't
right, exactly. So she won't watch this
Sorry,
far
baby,
into it anyway.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make it this far.
But no, if actually
she may. It is only 7 minutes in.
That's true, but I stand its attention spans. She
I
got
got a short one too. So
regardless, I think Lauren will make it in here. We'll get a shout out to her. She helped. She cleaned it. She came over here. She cleaned up these chairs for this table his mom gave us.
Yeah,
it's a collective. We did almost none of this.
This table is perfect. It's a bar table, so it sits super high up off the ground. Comes with 4 chairs that match, and these things come out.
Yeah.
So excuse me later on when I break one of these.
It's kind of what I was saying when I saw them originally. It reminds me if you've ever seen the movie Labyrinth, when they she tries to draw the arrows to get through there, and the thing's just
Oh no!
That's as soon as I saw them, I was putting them in earlier, and I was like, man, I really want to just on the bottom half, just put Cause imagine playing D&D on this or something. You could just draw on the bottom side. Honestly, I think chalk. You guys think chalk on there? I think it'd come back off.
Hey, you know what we could do since I can't technically see what's there? We could always be yeah, we're totally not reminding ourselves what we were told to say.
Yeah, oh man, this tile's loose. But about the current weather today. Oh man.
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know what that is. See, you didn't see nothing.
I still can't believe we got this thing home in one piece from my mom's. Considering I literally at mom's, I just yeeted the chairs and the bed in my truck.
I asked him if he had a strap, and he goes, no.
No.
So we just intertwined them, drove down the road, and we just
there was one around. Even fully suspended in the air.
Yeah, it was god awful planning. We've planned anything you see. I assure you, it was done in 5 minutes.
Yep.
And there was absolutely no prep work or solid planning.
That's my fault. I'm impatient and would rather see it up and done rather than be oh man, we could wait. It'd take an hour, but we'll do it correctly and nothing will go wrong. I'm the one that's nah, fuck that. I can do it in 5 minutes right now. It may be wrong and broken, but it's done.
See, it's a pretty not great dynamic, whereas it also works is I have a conscience on just not doing something immediately without thinking, but also at the same time don't have patience. So I don't want it done this second, but if we can do it in 5, that's enough time. I think just this amount of prep work, just a thought bringing a truck strap, for instance, that's all I require. So that's why this office, we were honestly probably supposed to be weeks out before we'd be in here, and we did not. This took one day.
I don't have a conscience. That little voice in your head that tells you not know or do something. I don't have that. It's kind of just like crickets up there.
Yeah, I've seen.
And he can vouch for that. He's known it for like 8 years.
Absolutely, we walk in a store. Didn't even plan to go there. That one's my bad. I like to go window shop. So we'll like walk into like a Best Buy, and next thing you know, we come out and this man has like a VR. Hey, literally, that's a true story. Happened less than a week ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah, we walked in there for the sole intended purpose. Well, it was something small.
It was a mic to upgrade my gaming
A microphone, not even for this. The cat's back here breaking things.
Is she back there?
It's either her or your leg bouncing. You've been there. I thought like the fish blankets here. That is absolutely a blanket. White trash it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it looks pretty, and it's what we could do to not die of sweltering heat. So if you guys like the show, which you do, because we're awesome, that's required. Yeah. We're gonna upgrade it. We're gonna make it look nice, but until we can figure out how to get an AC back here.
And he didn't like my cardboard idea. I was gonna cardboard it out and then paint over it white.
No prep work. It's literally, we just talked about it. It's ADHD with absolutely no thoughts behind it.
Ooh.
Exactly. That owl over there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, he bullies me.
Yeah. Look, he wouldn't even let me put my Mountain Dew on the table.
Look, be thirsty somewhere else. Why you got drink it like that?
Because you told me to be thirsty somewhere else, so I'm gonna act thirsty, alright? I do what I want.
No.
Kinda. I just not on the table.
Yeah. We put nothing up here but butts. I mean, our hands.
No, this is gonna be our space. We have plans for other stuff. We've been putting down ideas. Don't worry, it's not just gonna be us talking every time. We got guests lined up, not really.
But we have
plenty in here.
We have a guest list that's like this long.
It started about yay big, and then everybody's camera shy. Apparently, we're the only people who are willing to sit in front of a camera and talk for 30 minutes.
And either look stupid or successful.
Yeah, I was actually talking.
So far, stupid.
I was actually talking to his sister, Lauren, that we give the shout out to, that helped us clean this, and she's gonna help us decorate and all that. She was talking about it because we tried to get her on. She said no. She said, "I don't have the confidence to do what you guys do." And I was like, "Neither do we. We just clicked play, and we're willing to look stupid." And she said, "Yeah, I can't do that." I was like, "You can actually. When you click play, it just does it." Yeah, and then all you got to do after that is click post. We don't edit this because we don't have that level of following
and it
or
still comes out
ability
fine.
yet.
It just doesn't have like a legitimate intro picture or nothing.
We're one take champs. So if you're over here looking at it thinking, wow, this looks kind of choppy and it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's because we started and we ended in 30 minutes. You ain't going to see no edits yet. That's some bigger following, more capability kind of thing.
I was going with more funding.
I
either get a raise
takes
or
time.
a second job, I'll be able to do more stuff.
That's what I say. I mean, it takes time with it as well because we have invested a little bit into it. By that, I mean, I don't think almost anything. We bought the shelves. He already owned those. The table was free. That table's mine. And the stand is not great, but also free. So, welcome to the $30 show. We built this on a budget. We call this Top Ramen.
50.
I forgot how much we paid for those, honestly.
$9 a piece.
Hey, look at that. We're almost triple digits show, baby.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, it's upgrading. Well, don't let them know that. We're the ones that have to flip a tile to remember what to say.
But yeah. So,
Just pinch my arm fat in there. Don't pull
I was
those out. Those
waiting for that to happen as well. I was just waiting for, we're going to have a guest that's going to like poke it and it's going to jump out right on the foot or they're going to break it.
And then they're going to say a lot of words that aren't meant for...
And then you're going to see it when we lift it and it's got duct tape under it to hold all the stones back in place because I don't know how or if you could even replace one of these.
Cardboard.
I was just getting ready to say cardboard. We'll just like spray it gray. They'll never
And
know.
be like, yeah, we'll put it in the center. That way nobody touches it.
It's going to be an umbrella table at that point.
Bingo.
Bam. For keeping the...
Yeah, to keep
the room light out.
To keep the electricity off of us.
Yeah, we wouldn't want better lighting.
Yeah, you don't need lighting for a show. You can do this in the dark. People do actual podcasts with no visuals.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing with the podcast debate we had. We keep calling it a podcast, but we
it's not.
are too lazy to Google what a podcast really is. But everyone that we know that does anything remotely, it's just voices. And we were like, yeah, but you could listen to us and not look, or you could look and listen to us. I
Because-
like to look at me occasionally.
If you guys are curious, I found out. Was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday. So you can actually go on YouTube Music's app or whatever on your phone. I don't know if Apple has it. My phone comes stock with it being Galaxy. So it's actually our podcast or show or whatever is on there.
Yes.
So you can just actually, press play, turn your phone screen off, put in
Exactly.
earbuds, while you work out, masturbate, whatever you do.
As far as you know, we planned that. We
Yeah.
knew.
Yeah,
You can
we do
hear
that the whole
us.
time.
You can hear us. You can see us. Whatever you want to do. I don't want to know if you're doing that. That's gross. I mean, if you do it at home, that's not so gross, I guess. But if you tell us, you're weird, and we love it. Comment whatever you want.
Yeah, if you want to do like a comment mid.
No visuals ever. That one's a legit. We're gonna stand. No Jackson Pollock paintings.
Yeah,
If
no.
you ever send us anything, and I found out there's a bodily fluid, I will make a full video showing what we do to destroy that disgustingness.
Now you're gonna give them a fucking reason to send.
It would be
something
that's
nasty.
that's content. That's what
No.
gloves are for.
I mean, I do have a decent backyard we can blow shit up in.
Ideas. We have a notebook. I didn't bring it today, but I've just been chockering it full of stuff. That's the table. Now that we have it and we're able to be seen, because we had a lifetime table, the one that I showed off in the TikTok video, but it was so low to the ground you couldn't see
none of this.
these pop vinyls and us. So when we got this one, it's
Or you could,
perfect.
but like somehow my beard was chopped off, and I'm sorry, that's the only feature that's good about myself.
Well, in fairness, if I didn't have a hunch, you'd see a little more of me.
Well,
I can't. Well, I'm from Notre Dame.
no, the posture doesn't do it for me, though.
Yeah, no, I like being so you can see more pop vinyl.
Yeah.
I do this for you. This is love.
So maybe I think you should sit on this side, and since I'm shorter than you, my head actually naturally goes onto this shoulder.
Well, yeah, but then you couldn't perfectly see the Pokemon either. Anyway, you get ADHD, distracting ideas. That's what the table's for. So we can do other cool stuff.
Not this one, that one.
Both are used for it. That
So
one's
that one.
kind of a storage, and so if we get to the point, we get a little more people that are interactive with us and doing that. We want to do streams for like board games and stuff. You guys come hang out with us for a couple hours while we invite
Hey,
some of
that'd
our
be
friends
really
over. We do like Catan. We could do Legendary. We could do
And
Monopoly.
It gets verbally violent.
It does. We
Not him, me and our friend Brody. It gets very verbally.
yeah the
violent.
the fact that you can't edit a stream because it's live is gonna be trouble. I can already. There's some swear words yelled. There are names called. It's
And
not pretty,
tears.
but it's so funny.
Tears.
It's so funny.
Tears. Mainly because I beat Brody's ass so hard in a game that he cries.
Valid. But yeah, we play Magic the Gathering. We do that too.
I'm not good at that one.
But like, we could play Monopoly if you guys wanted to hang out
I
for a
am
while.
good at that one. I'm a slumlord in that game.
But yeah, that's the plan for that one. Probably, I'd say the smaller table, so we can like do like a suspended camera system somehow. Maybe like do both.
Yeah, tied to
That
the
way-
ceiling.
We may do like a double stream account where you guys can see like gameplay and us if you
Maybe
really
we could
want.
do the overview one on my gaming channel.
Yeah.
Technically, it's gaming.
So we have ideas for that, and like I said, we're gonna do stuff with pop vinyls. We're gonna exchange them out because we just have so many to show off. So if you guys like those, you can interact, maybe float ideas of what ones you want to see if we got them.
Yeah, we have a ton of crap.
Oh yeah,
I have so much useless shit in my house, it's unreal.
I absolutely right there with you. My dining room is more massive than any dining room I've ever had, and my fiance told me that I could use it for whatever I wanted.
Yeah, and he turned this much space into this much with all his crap.
Yeah, I have 2 bookshelves, 3 bookshelves, a trophy case. I've
One
got
that dead dad gave you.
yeah. Well, you gotta get stuff somewhere. Everything's free if you wait long enough.
That's fair, honestly. Or if you're impatient enough, you can take it.
Exactly. But yeah, so that stuff we were doing like some crafty stuff. Like we're not exactly artists, but
yeah, we're gonna like sit back here, maybe knit one of my daughters a blanket.
yeah, yeah.
Crochet some pretty
No,
like a flower and stuff.
I mean, if you wanted to see it, I'm willing to try it. But it
I
sounds
know.
it sounds just stupendously boring.
Even for a view or a like or a sub, I will not crochet.
Yeah, I probably won't do that one either.
Unless you promise me, like...
I more meant canvas painting stuff of just doing dumb stuff like that, and then we can slap it up. I'm known to do a little bit of stuff like that. He's not, but he'll do anything. Don't let it. He's a sellout. Don't let him lie to you. This man will go on an extended car trip with you for a burrito from Taco Bell.
Yep.
What you do on that trip may intend on if you got him mild sauce with it.
That's also fair because I have Crohn's disease, so I'm like keistering a turd right now. It's in the chamber, ready to.
Yeah, we didn't prep any thoughts.
Because we also got Taco Bell today.
Yeah, we didn't prep any thoughts for the idea that we're like agents number 1 and number 2, not because of the order to which we rank, but because I'm diabetic, so I have to pee like at all points in the day.
I'm number 2 because I'm the shit and also shit a lot.
Yes. So this half an hour is painstakingly long for us. You just better respect that.
Yeah, so, you know.
You just know.
There's pain, sweat, and tears in every production company.
Yes.
Or production line.
Whatever you want to call it, we're doing this for you, and it hurts a little bit.
It hurts right around here.
Yeah. just on the intestinal lining, the bladder, the pancreas. All the internal organs?
There you go.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Yours shouldn't be outside. Granted, your electronic pancreas.
Yeah, I keep my pancreas on the outside.
Well, some of us don't have that luxury.
Yeah, well, I'm a cyborg.
Congrats.
Just saying, could potentially be Wi-Fi compatible.
I'm trying to get one of those external hearts that I can carry around.
I thought you were going to say the poo bag.
I want one.
You can get one of the fanny packs. You get a really cool one. This is like...
I want a fanny pack that says GUR.
You're like one step off from just being animated and you're just gonna go rawr. You're gonna tell people you love them in Dinosaur.
Yeah, XD.
Oh god. The one reference you would get.
Yeah, it's literally the only thing. I'm basically an 86-year-old man in a 26-year-old body.
Absolutely, this is big boomer energy. I think our friends, probably 10 times a day, whenever he drives with us on our job, and he's out there on the phone all day long, we just do anything we can to either say things he doesn't understand or teach him disgusting terms that nobody wants to know.
Yeah, like what DP is.
Listen, that one was your fault. It's a good one. It's a good one. I had Dr. Pepper on the way home. And I was like, oh yeah, some good barbecue water. He goes, oh yeah, that DP. I love that DP. And I was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't say that one. And he was like, why? What's wrong with Dr. Pepper? And I was like, Dr. Pepper is fine. It's the other meaning. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to teach you at home. You can go Google it. I wouldn't. Terrible idea, but you could.
Yeah, I'm terrible. It's a terrible idea to have friends like him.
Best I'm giving you.
He's taught me so many things.
If I didn't teach you that one, you could have been walking around saying things in the Walmart like, man, I really love DP. Would you prefer I didn't let you go do that?
Friends.
Just get followed home with a whole line like, yeah, we're going to this guy's house. And he's like, wow, these people really like Dr. Pepper. Man, I didn't know those 23 flavors really brought him in like that.
Yeah,
I thought the milkshake brought the boys to the yard. I guess they really
damn wrong.
Really love that barbecue water. Oh, went in the hole.
Yeah, apparently there's a hole in my floor under my carpet.
Yeah, if you see me, I'm not trying to just give him a quick hug.
My side's solid.
It's actually pretty good. It's like a good rocking chair.
You can go through the floor.
Yeah, but you'll catch me.
The hell I will.
Well, then it would be funny because it'd be like a cartoon-shaped hole of me when I go into the bathroom.
And
you can't tell me they wouldn't love that.
And our office would already be destroyed.
Yeah, but we get another blanket.
Or a bigger canvas painting.
Yeah, just don't move anything in this room. There may or may not be like spots and holes and things that weren't intended to be there. I tried to pull a nail out the other day, not thinking that this is just drywall. So I grabbed it and pulled, and the hammer just kept going. I was like, man, I didn't know I was pulling the lever. Crunk, what the heck happened here? Apparently, hammer beats drywall.
Yeah, so does a finger or just a plain.
Well, I knew rock beat scissors kind of deal.
Oh,
But
okay.
nobody's over here playing hammer drywall mud.
They should. That's great.
That's contractors, probably.
Yeah, they're out there over who gets to move the porta potty.
Oh, dude, when I was at a undisclosed business the other day.
Undisclosed business.
Yeah, I can't let them, because they still have to guess where we work. I don't think we've said it yet.
Oh yeah, it's mg, like milligrams.
Yeah, so we, when I was there, it smelled really bad, and the worker there was like, I asked him how his day was going. He goes, "You can't smell how bad it is?" And I was like, it kind of always smells not great. And he goes, "Well, when the poo truck's pumping out the shit house," I was like, that's fair, but it kind of smells bad all the time. He goes, "Yeah, not that bad."
Well,
I
I just thought somebody may or may not.
So I didn't want to just go in there and be like, "Man, it smells like straight dookie." It could have been that guy.
I would have anyway.
That's,
I don't like those people at mg.
well, so I told the other guy that works there when I went in the one day, and it was just, there's like a septic house near there, and it was kicked up smelling real bad. He goes, "Man, how's your day going?" And I was like, "Well, it was pretty good." And then I got out the truck and breathed. He was like, "Yeah, it doesn't smell great." And I was like, not great is not the terminology. I've got a lot more descriptive words. I guess I won't use them in a place of business.
Yeah, mine would have been, I just don't want to ever breathe again.
It was pretty bad.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about, because that place, it definitely smells like dookie. And not the dog from the Blind Test.
Well, I mean,
He may stink, but as far as I'm concerned, he probably smells like markers.
that's all right. That's fair. I guess. You ain't got to prove. He
I'm
smells.
saying markers because he's a cartoon colored.
Can't use that terminology.
See yourself out. There's 2 doors.
The C is actually on the floor.
No, it's gone.
Is it?
No.
That's fair.
We need to replace the carpet.
Yeah, that was a later thing. I didn't know the cat was in here. She just freaked me out. I saw something moving. I was like, "Man, the freaking flies are getting huge."
Get her. She's next. She's
Miss Kitty.
number 1.
I'll do it.
Oh.
You're Miss Kitty. What?
I was kidding. No,
Well, I'm still on camera.
I was kidding.
No, we're getting Miss Kitty. Come here. No, people love cats. It's fine. She
Now
did
there's a
not
hole in
love
the
it.
floor. Look.
Look, you're part of the show now. Yeah, show them what's up. All right, no, leave. All right, you guys can take the cat.
Yeah, first comment gets a free cat.
The people, it was a joke. It's fine.
Oh, never mind. My wife. would
Oh
be
my God,
mad.
I think she beefed. I scared her. That's okay.
It's like a.
Poo truck cleared out the shit house in here.
It's like a silent whoopee cushion.
Oh God, dude. Well, at least it's gonna float out that way. Ooh.
Yep.
Sorry. I exasperated myself.
Well, I think we can basically end this episode here, right?
It was 28. What was I got in there?
What are we all talking? Shut up.
See, don't bully the cat.
You know, this
Not
table,
on.
we could put like wine or beer.
Yeah, drunk stream. That'll be coming eventually.
Hey, I tried to get him to do it like our first episode, but he said no.
Nah,
We
I
had to
wouldn't-
work the next day.
We had to work, and like it's hot back here. I'm not trying to sweat more. You
It's
guys
not hot back
already
here now.
see the reflection of the camera in my forehead. I can see it shining the whole time. He's hiding it under the hat. This man looked like the King Neptune from SpongeBob.
Hey,
Got him.
I don't like
Do
you
it.
anymore.
Do it. I dare you.
No.
Do it.
No.
Hold! Got him. My eyes!
Get out of my house.
I think
Alright.
that's a better rap. I like that one. Well, you got an outro, or am I doing that too? You gotta hit all the finer points. All right.
Because I can't remember your sequencing of how you do it.
I just kind of yell it out there. Kind of got used to it with all the
Yeah,
TikTok
check
stuff.
out Gaming Gats on YouTube. The other thing
All
it's on
right,
TikTok.
well, we don't have to promote you if you didn't want. I was just trying to make sure everybody knew where all the content was.
Yeah, there's a thingy on TikTok. I don't know what that's
Yeah,
called.
so
Is it
we-
actually Gagg Reel?
we have a
TikTok?
TikTok account named
TikTok?
Gagg Reel. Gagg, just as the same as it on here. We have Gagg Reel. It's been mostly me. I'm trying to get him into some more. And then we have my personal. You can find it through the Gagg Reel thing. You got Game and Gets. I haven't really got into that one yet, but follow them all. There will be future content there. Game and Gets also has Instagram. Then his YouTube at Game and Gets. You go watch that if you like the gaming. If you like the gaming content, you go watch that one there. But other than that, everything else you're gonna find through Gagg Reel, and that should be it.
That's where the real gagging's at.
She gag on my reel, if you know what I mean. But I think we'll call it there.
Peace.
See ya.